Greetings everyone, this is Danny from hartravel.com, your cruise experts, and today I'm on the beautifully amplified Adventure of the Seas. Now this particular category is one of my all-time favorites for my family. It's a 2-bedroom grand suite, which means you get all of the suite amenities and a ton of space for the family. Let me show you what it's all about. Now, all of the 2-bedroom grand suites are at the aft of the ship, and as soon as you walk in the door, you've got your light switch here. I do like that they have these magnets now, the do not disturb, or if you want them to make up the room, you can signal that by putting it outside. You've got your full-length mirror right here, so check yourself out on the way on out. And on the other side, you're gonna have the breakfast menu so that you can get that set the evening before, let them know exactly what time you want them to deliver it. I love that, especially if you have a shore excursion in the morning. Now, one of the reasons people pick this particular suite is all of the room, and just through the door here is the second bedroom. So inside the second bedroom, right now that you see it's made up as a royal queen, royal king right now, you've got 2 beds that drop down, so these can split apart, and you can actually have 4 single beds in here if you'd like. It's a ton of space, especially if you think about some of the other competitors' 2 bedrooms. I love that Royal has that extra space. On the side of the bed, you've got Euro plug on this side and a light switch. So that's gonna control the reading light right here. You've got a side table with a little bit of storage. And then on the other side over there, you're gonna have another reading light. Now there's no additional plug on that side, so I always bring my backup battery so that I can take advantage of that and charge during the evening. Now, across from the bed, you're gonna find a large writing desk and vanity. You've got 2 US plugs, 2 Euro plugs as well. You've got the announcement volume. I always turn that off as soon as I get in personally. Then you've got storage up and down, and there's even a little bit of storage here in the mirrors. A nice little touch. And before we head on out, on the other side, they've got the first of the closets. There's a ton of storage in this particular category. So you can see you have storage up and down. Perfect if you're gonna have multiple people in the room. Now, just outside and down the hall from the second bedroom, you're gonna see the second bathroom here. Now, I'm referencing that because we'll be in the master in just a minute. Now, this bathroom is exactly like all the other ones here on board the ship. You've got a little bit of storage tucked away here. There's 3 little shelves in there, some storage underneath here, toilet tucked around the corner, and the shower. But I wanted to point out that because this is suite class, you're gonna get those upgraded bath amenities full size and really great quality. Now, across from the bathroom, you're gonna find a large walk-in closet. Once again, I mentioned ton of storage space in here. So in here right now, you see you've got a ton of hanging storage, storage up above, down below. You've got your life jackets here as well. And then they've got the ladders right there. That's perfect for later on when they put down those bunk beds. Now, as we head into the master bedroom, I wanted to point out one of my all-time favorite features, a door. I love traveling with my family, but I love having that extra level of separation. The kiddos can sleep, you can take a nap in here, relax. Basically, you have lots of different configurations you can take advantage of. Now, the first thing I wanted to point out is the closets in here. So in addition to the walk-in closet, the storage in the other room, you've got a huge amount of storage in here, up and down. You've got those extra soft terry cloth robes. That's because, once again, this is suite class. And then just on the other side here as well, you've got quite a bit more storage and a couple drawers underneath in addition to the hangers. And just in case you pack the whole house like we tend to do with our kiddo, you've got even more storage right here all the way up and down. Now, this is a 2-bedroom, and I love that it is also 2 full-size bathrooms. So as we head into here, this is the master bathroom. You've got a shower tub combo. Once again, those nice extra large full-size upgraded bath amenities. You've got the shower wand in here and a full bathtub. A perfect fit if you're traveling with kids. They do have a shower curtain, not my all-time favorite, but once again, this is a fantastic option. You've got your sink here. You've got double storage, so storage all the way up and down, identical on the other side. You've got a plug for a shaver, a little bit underneath, and the toilet tucked in the corner. Now, as we head into the main part of the master bedroom, you've got another reading desk with a large vanity here. Perfect if you have multiple people getting ready at the same time. So it's backlit. You've got storage up and down on either side. 2 more US plugs, 2 Euro plugs as well. Actually, there's 3 right there. And you've got your chair. And right underneath there, you've got a little bit of a drawer. Now, underneath the TV, a little bit of storage once again. And this is just the first of the 2 televisions that we're gonna see. Now, this is the master bedroom. I love that there's quite a bit of room to move around here. You're gonna see that you have the bed put together right now for one of those royal kings. Of course, those can be separated out. The nightstands would come to the middle if you wanted a 2-bed configuration as well. We've done this before with 8 people that are traveling together, maybe a different kind of group or a bachelorette party, something along those lines. But I love that there's so many configurations. It's really versatile. Now on the side, you're gonna have storage. You've got a Euro plug. I always bring those extra adapters so that I can take advantage of all the plugs in the room. So you've got 2 reading lights, and then on the other side, you also have more storage, but once again, no plug on that side. So I always bring a backup battery. Now in this particular room, what I really appreciate is they have their own window. So maybe you get up a little earlier than everybody else. You have somebody sleeping in the living room, depending on how many you're traveling with. You can check that view outside as well. And then I'll point this out, another door. So you really do get that great privacy. You can pull the curtains shut as well. Now, one of the great options in a suite is you can dine right here in your room if you'd like to. You can arrange that with the suite concierge. You also have a vastly expanded room service menu that you can take advantage of. Right here, you can see they have a few amenities ready upon arrival. They've got some wine, fresh fruit, cheeses, and then once again, you've got 4 chairs here, but this is not the only dining spot. We'll see that outside. In the living room area, you've got 2 chairs. This is that area you can really see the renovations. They replaced all the carpet, upgraded, and all the upholstery as well. You've got a large flat panel TV. Underneath, you've got a ton of storage over here. You've got storage underneath there as well. And then on the far side, this is actually gonna be your mini fridge. You can have that stocked as you'd like, or you can utilize it throughout your stay. I know when you're traveling with little ones, having an extra fridge in the room is really, really nice touch. Now over here, you've got your 3rd writing desk, so you can take advantage of that as you would like. I always end up having to work when I'm on a cruise. Hopefully you don't. Right here, you've got your Lavazza coffee maker. I love that they have that partnership. I love starting my day that way, one of our favorite Italian coffees. And finally, over in the corner here, you've got a large couch. This does pull out, so this is where passengers 7 and 8 would sleep. So once again, 2 in the master, you can put up to 4 in the 2nd bedroom, and 2 right here on the couch bed. So before we head on outside, I did want to point out the thermostat right here. There's 1 in the master bedroom, there's 1 in the 2nd bedroom. I love that, you can control that, and everybody can sleep at the temperature that they prefer. Now, one of the best features of this particular suite is the outdoor space. You've got a huge table here. You see you've got it set up for 4. There's a family of 4 that's gonna be checking in here in just a few minutes. And once again, quite a bit of space because it runs the entire length. So over on this side, you're gonna have 2 lounge chairs with that extra cushy padding. They'll bring extra towels as well if you'd like. And in the middle, you've got a little table. I love to have a nice cup of coffee out here in the morning, maybe a cup of tea, and in the evening, it's perfect for a cocktail or a glass of wine. Now, I did want to point out with this particular class, so once again, the Voyager class of ships, it's in the back and they have this extra superstructure. So you're going to see that it is partially obstructed. To be honest with you, it's never really bothered me at all. I've sailed in this category before as well, but you do need to know that they have different structures all the way up and down. So it's not quite like one of the ships that has a flat back where you look directly down on it. But if you're traveling with your family, you can see that all of the space indoors, all of the space outdoors, this is a perfect fit for so many. Now, when you're ready to book your next suite or cabin on board Royal Caribbean, reach out to Harr Travel. We are your Royal Caribbean experts. We know the spaces inside and out. We have an amazing relationship with Royal Caribbean Cruises, and we know that we can craft the vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an incredible value.